Welcome back, folks, to the Weekly Dweeb. We're a little late getting started. That's on me. It's the first time. I guess first off, welcome, Kev. My bad. Welcome, Kev, my co-host. Kev, this is the first time we're going to do this in the normal style. It's a lot of topics, a lot of randomness. Not all about Fallout.
Well, yeah, maybe not no Fallout, but it won't be all Fallout.
I mean, there could be a Fallout reference.
Probably going to get some Fallout in there every once in a while.
Yeah, the Fallout references are absolutely worth it. And I just heard the Discord ping, which means that ping worked again. So shout out me because I got that shit done. Kev, all right. So it's going to be a little different. This isn't going to be all. It'll happen. The Weekly Dweeb is going to go all one content a lot. I assume when The Boys comes out, we're going to talk exclusively boys for quite a bit. I know you're a Mega Boys fan.
Yeah, I can talk about that show a lot. I've done so on our old podcasts, so long time listeners will know those Boys episodes are going to be pretty long.
Oh, love The Boys. Love The Boys. Such a good show. Coming soon. So this is how this is going to work is it's me and Kev's, and we're going to leave this. It can change at any moment. This is our picks for the week, our favorite topics of the week. I think the goal is to have 6-3 each. We'll see if we stick to that or how this goes. I think the description has 3, and then this is already expanded just based on news today. So it's going to be a little free-flowing, but we're going to have some fun with it. Going to be a lot of topics. People want to pop in the chat, talk about specific things. This isn't locked in. This isn't a normal show for us where we're just going to pick topics and run. This is going to free flow and move a lot. So we're going to have some fun with this. Kev, but I do have to ask. So there was a poll in our Discord today, okay?
Ooh.
A Hobbit poll in the Discord today. I need to know which side of this poll you voted on. It was in the general chat in the Dweeb today. It was which has the better cover. Let me just pull this up. Let's start there. Let's.
You're gonna get
I'm
my
losing
live
this battle
vote
right now.
As I go ahead and get an invite in the chat. I will admit I did not see this in our Discord today, so I have not voted yet.
This was so there we go. Perfect timing on the comment. Harles. This is Harles' comment today in the Discord. So which shout out Harles because first poll I've ever seen in Discord. I've never seen this before, so I shout out. Who has the better cover is the poll. We've got the old school Hobbit, J.R.R. Tolkien, which this is elite. Like, yeah, Harles, take your bows right now. Absolutely.
Shout out, Harles. Well done.
This has got to be like the OG.
So long. I know, like I can smell that book. I shit you not. Like that, I inevitably got my own copies of The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But when I first got them, they were like my dad's old copies from the 70s, and they had probably sat in my grandma's
This is like
attic
ripped
years.
Out of the 70s, like, and
this
shit's wild.
My first ever copy of The Hobbit was that one right there. So I'm probably going to be a little biased on this vote, James, but god damn, take me back.
I can't stop looking at this cover. Like I actually want to buy this version of the book. It's got yeah.
Gollum looks so tall, but they're both just hobbits. So
it's really not. Yeah. Gollum looks like he's 6'5".
What?
But he's only like 2.
The Hobbit. I mean, the other one. Yeah, the other one's neat too.
It looks like a 6-inch blade. It's like this marker right here. He's holding on to. I'd also like
the pillars and the arches.
Oh yeah, it's everything.
It's so good. I don't understand the blue and yellow. I don't understand the color scheme of the font. If I'm being honest, but
the blue on black is bad.
Yeah.
Yellow pops. I can understand that. It's it really looks like it's like me or you when we get super fat and old and we have to wear wigs. Like we just accept like we accept we're bald, but back in like 50 years ago you didn't, so you wore a wig or a toupee around. I can't.
Dude, could you imagine gluing a nest to your head?
Oh hell nah, bro.
Not me.
No.
Couldn't be me. But he does, you know, I do. Other than that, I do have a bit of a Hobbit-esque figure. I got. Although James will vouch. One of the first things James ever said to me, you're taller than I thought you would be.
Nah, Kev, like I thought Kev was like 5'10" minimum, like maybe shorter. Like I thought Kev was a hobbit. He's not. Kev's all of 6 foot. Caught me so off guard because I'm not a small human being. I'm 6'2", not a small human being. Kev caught me completely off guard. It caught me. So like that's us. Like that's me and you. Fat. That's us. We're the fat hobbit. And then we've got like the alien version of Gollum in the background. Like this Gollum should have been like ripped out of our Fallout stream.
That's true. He is feral. He's or maybe what's that vault with the weird spores that
you would know? I don't know. Oh, Vault 22. Vault 22.
That sounds like Vault 22. Yeah, the hybrid, the plant,
the hybrid vault. Guys. Yeah. That's Vault 22. I'm pretty sure, right?
That's
more your territory. That's more your territory.
That sounds right. I'll ask V-Dub later. He can vouch.
Yeah, well, V-Dub's probably he's sleeping. He's in a different time zone than us, but you got to check in on him.
We'll check the comments.
Shout out to Harles for an immaculate pull. Like,
she wants to see the Hobbit, though. I think, in all fairness, should we show the audience the Hobbit? Because I think Harles.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry. Yeah, you're 100%. My bad. My fault. I clicked out. Hold on. That's my bad.
Oh, you're all good.
This is new. Yeah. Then there is. So this is. Sorry, we spent so much time on this version of poll. Here was the one. Oh no! Come on, computer. There we go. What is this?
Those are the dwarves, right? And then there's your little hobbit guy. There's the Hobbit.
The middle, yeah.
He's waving. He's saying hi. I just have one arm.
One's hidden. You gotta hide it a little bit. I don't even know what this is. Harl says it's the dwarves.
It might, it's tough. I'm gonna vote for nostalgia, but I like this one because I think it will get people.
This one is so good
into the Hobbit earlier, even. Exactly, right? Like this
whimsical.
I might have read that book earlier if I didn't have that creepy looking alien on the cover of it looking at me. I was like, I don't know. This might be scary.
Yeah, that creepy alien. If you bought that book in like the 70s, like I ain't buying that. Oh, Nate's got it's the Malort elves, the motherfucking Malort elves.
Oh my goodness.
There's another one. There's one more in ideas and feedback. Hold on. Let's we have the technology. Let's go look. Ideas and feedback.
By our super secret.
All right, Harles. All right, here we go. Harles. See, Harles is great at this. Content idea if the well's ever dry. Tier list on Hobbit book covers. Well, we haven't even started the show, Harles. We're just gonna go right into this. The well is not even dry. We're gonna run with this. First one up, Bilbo le Hobbit.
I love. Dude, can I revote?
No, Harles. This is what we're here for. This show has not got any guidelines. It's just gonna run. We're just gonna go with it. This is the first topic this week is Lord of the Rings news, so I think this fits right in.
Wow. But which now? Who's that guy? Who's attacking the Hobbit? Is that an orc? He's got a dagger in one arm and a club in the other arm.
No. So that's definitely Bilbo, right? With Sting. It looks like a fire sword with some. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the redhead kid is Bilbo.
Yeah, that's Bilbo.
Who's he fighting? It looks like a New York City rat. Sorry.
It absolutely is. It's hey, they won. They won. Shout out Pacers. Shout out the Pacers and fuck the Nuggets. Apparently, yeah, that's definitely an orc. And then you've got a wolf on the left, but that definitely looks like a rat, a very fat and feral rat.
That orc is wild. That is not how I envisioned it. Now, after the movies have come out, it's kind of hard to remember what you maybe thought the orcs looked like when you were just reading them. But it wasn't. I know it wasn't that. So that looks like something out of Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's got to be the Spanish version, right? Bilbo Le Hobbit. That's Spanish, right? I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, that could be the French, dude. French uses the a little bit.
Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, 100%.
Bilbo Le
Hobbit. Yes, a little French cuisine.
Why did they add the name to it?
French edition. Yeah, Horace.
Le Hobbit. Why?
I now want to actively own all these copies. This is insanity. Then it's the other one. So Harles, what is this edition?
Is that the German?
That's what I'm
Prisma Boken.
Hobbit. Prisma Boken. What would Prisma Boken be?
If it were Dutch, it would have been Der Hobbit, right?
I don't know. I am Dutch, but
actually
Harl says I have no idea.
Good. We'll go with that.
Prisma Boken. Oh man, I typed in Prisma Boken and now I'm getting all kinds of this is foreign language. I don't fucking know what this shit is. Oh, it's from hold on. Okay, I've got a Reddit thread here. This is a 1960s edition.
Ooh, okay. Well, that explains the coloring.
One I've been looking. Okay, let's Dutch translation of The Hobbit.
Damn.
First printing. Very hard to find.
Now I want it even more.
Penguin edition. Yeah. Wow.
Damn it.
Okay, so now can we? Okay,
so Discord.
Yeah, actually, I can't change a vote in Discord because I kind of want this one now just because of the history. I think it's a 64-year-old version.
Give me that. Yeah, somebody get in there and vote because my vote tied it. So now it's
I think I'm losing
to win.
You're okay. So we're 2-2. Perfect. This is wild. These are shout out Harles because this is a hell of a deal here. I actually would like to just own all of these at this point.
A new segment. We're gonna not only do preview reviews, but we are gonna have a little segment called Judge a Book by Its Cover.
Yeah. I kind of like that, Kev. Judge a book by its cover. I kind of like that one.
We're breaking all the rules.
Listen, there are no rules for this show. This show is wide open. Listen, we haven't even got to the first topic yet, and we're 13 minutes in. That's the name of the show. Now that we're back on, it's going to be a weekly show. We're going to bounce around a lot. This is how this is going to work. There is no rules. There are no laws at all. So shout out Harles for getting us started off on the right track here. Oh God, we got two more Harles. Oh, I missed. Oh, we just got two more. I got to pop. This is going to be the never ending. This is going to be the never ending. This segment is brought to you. Come on down and join. This is what you get. Yeah, shout out Harles. There's another Bilbo Le Hobbit.
By who drew the Calvin and Hobbes cartoons?
Yeah.
Harles said sorry. I just found them right this second.
I wish I could zoom in. I can't zoom in on Discord. I can make it full screen. I don't know if that'll help. Not really at all. It just makes it. Yeah, it kind of looks. And then there's another one here too. Nomo. Also looks like the middle finger is just hanging down there.
Nomo. Okay.
This one looks like Charlie Brown. Vibe. Oh yeah, that's like a Smurf / it looks like Charlie Brown's laying down in Smurf world.
Give me that. Phenomenal. Now I gotta find. I somehow my my current copy of The Hobbit is not any of these, so I've got even a different version, and it's not.
Well, I've got. Hold on. I'm gonna grab mine. Hold on. Just you got to carry it for 30 seconds.
Yeah, I got you. There was the awkward editions. I don't know, Harles, if you had these, but once the movies came out, I was gifted a set of the trilogy books that had just like a still shot from the movie as the cover, and it was kind of awkward. I was grateful to have as many copies of that book, whatever, but I don't know about you, James, but even if I know there's a movie associated, like I just bought the soft cover of Dune. I would not want one with the actors on it. Like I just want the book to be the book. I don't like any reference to the movie.
The version of Dune I've got's the hardcover. It's not super old, but it has nothing to do with the movies. I prefer it like so. I'm gonna cheat here and go double. So this is the version of The Hobbit I've read.
Ooh.
So just minimalist. The original version I was reading was a box set that was one of these. So it came with the Lord of the Rings books, but this is very small. If you can see, I can put my hand around it. It's very tiny. I accidentally put it in the back pocket of a Southwest flight and then fell asleep and then walked off the plane without it. So that's why I have this one now, because I left this one on a plane. And they're like, "Oh, we never found it." I'm like, "Yeah, well, no shit. You literally just took it and threw it in the trash."
Yeah, dude. I didn't think about that. I've got some of those smaller books. Noted. Won't take them.
So when you buy a book, Kev, do you have a preference? So I am a hardcover, and I love a hardcover book, but I like it, like you said, I like it minimalist. I don't want Orlando Bloom and Viggo Mortensen on this cover. I want it like straight Lord of the Rings. I want it like minimalist or like throwback to actual books. Like when I buy a book, I want it to be a part of that.
This is my copy that I have of The Hobbit.
Oh, let's go small here so we can see that. Yeah, that's a dope one.
I prefer, it's weird. I really want, if I like a book enough to have a hardcover of it, that's almost just for the shelf, because I just prefer to have the soft covers. I will kind of tear the binding out of a book.
I'm very careful with. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
like, it's so easy to.
Yeah, I prefer to have it like that. It's a little more handheld, and then I don't have to worry. When I'm reading a hardback, I get annoyed with the sleeve, so I have to take the sleeve off.
So I always remove the sleeve and store it. So like all the books I'm currently reading, I think this is the Living Force book right here. Let's see.
I just never want to ding up a hard.
Oh, this is Do Hard Things, a book I'm reading, but I take the cover off, store it, and then I'm not worried. I don't give it like you ding that up. I don't care about that.
That makes sense. Yeah, but normally I'm a smaller hard or a soft cover guy.
Yeah,
soft. I
get worried about breaking the back like this right here. I also travel a lot with when I'll throw them in my backpack and shit. So I don't travel as much as I used to, but if I can throw it in my book bag and not ever I'll forget about it for like a week on end, then I don't have to worry about it type deal. So that's kind of be a little safer.
I'm gonna start dusting off more books, dude. I got. Oh, it's not in frame.
It's
anymore.
been. Oh shit! It is.
I'm reading No Country for Old Men right now.
The Living Force book. Oh no, it's elite fucking movie. Did not know it was a book. I had no idea it was a book.
Yeah, my first. It's actually my first McCarthy. Hang on, I think I can reach it.
Hell yeah. See, this show's gonna just go off script. It's gonna be how it is. Shout out. So we dropped our newest review yesterday. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, Rings of the Power, we watched the first trailer. It's up to 73 reviews. Me and Kev dropped it yesterday. Awesome. Did not know that was a book, Kev. Actually, elite movie.
Yeah,
awesome fucking movie. That was a mega movie year.
I love the movie, and I'm very happy to have watched that first. So often, I think when you read a book and then you watch the movie, you're just going to be disappointed, because reading a book is kind of like putting a little movie together in your head, and so things won't be or feel the same as you might have done it. Some of your favorite parts might get overlooked, yada yada. So I'm enjoying it.
Dealt with books to movie connections is I've always, and I think you'll understand, you'll agree with this too, is I've always looked at movies or TV shows, they are adaptations of the book. So judge them on their own merit. And like you said, like it gets tricky because there's specific things you watch it, like, hey, this is how I viewed it. But they're adaptations and like judge them on their own merit. And yes, you can't just take a book straight to movie. It doesn't work, or TV show. Like there's things that have to change. There's things specifically in books you can get inside people's heads very easily. Like you can write out exactly what they're thinking. Can't do that in movies as easily. So you don't want to because it wouldn't be as good. So type deal.
Yeah, that's true too. You get so much more. You can really dive into a character where on film, you either stuck with voiceover narration or maybe,
and that can get a little clunky.
And that's why the ones who can emote like that and portray emotions just with their face and body language, that's why they make damn near $1 billion over their career.
Correct.
That's why they get all the money.
One of my favorite Star Wars books is Lords of the Sith, and it's mainly because you get inside Anakin's head right after it's Vader's head right after he turns, and he's not fully like committed to it all. So it's interesting to see the dialogue in his head, but portraying that kind of dialogue on screen is very different than just typing it out in a book.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with you. Now, speaking of the books and movies, Harles mentions another one here. I think this is another McCarthy book, The Road. Have you seen that movie, James? I believe that's a movie too, isn't it?
I have not. I know the movie though. Let me look this up.
I believe it's I believe Viggo, as Mac would say, Viggo Morgenshine is in that. I think he's in that movie, isn't he?
Viggo Morgenshine, huh? 2006 post-apocalyptic
I have to offend your honor. It is Viggo.
It is. I love Viggo. Also, Viggo did very little after Lord of the Rings, which respect. Like I'd go out on top too, Jerome.
Yeah, because he had like a broken ankle and stuff. Don't quote me on that, but that dude took a beating filming.
He got beat up. Yeah, he got beat up really bad.
During one of the fight scenes, he legitimately hurt himself and just had to keep going.
He got beat up pretty bad.
Jackie Chan out there just putting his body on the line.
Too busy hanging out with his horse pals.
Oh man, he can go hang out with Nicola a little bit.
Yeah, him and it was never the Nugs. That's a sad day. Different show, but sad day. Have you ever seen the video of him going fishing on set?
No.
On Lord of the Rings set. Oh my god, we're completely off topic here. Let me see if I can find this.
It's just the Lord of the Rings ramp up, dude. It's fine.
It is. We're
like and subscribe. We got a new little feature up at the top right. You can see all our socials right there. So
yeah, Kev's working here. He's working this thing. Yeah, this is it. Yep.
Got some streams coming.
Yeah, it's so again, this show's gonna be a little wild. It's gonna be off where there's no rules, rhyme, or reason for this one. All right, here we go.
And the points don't matter.
This is literally whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, shouts out to Ryan Stiles.
The goat. Here we go. So this is on the Lord of the Rings set. I guess Viggo would go fishing in between sets. When they would film and stuff. So this is him on set. It's like a minute long.
Oh, Viggo. Sorry. Hey, Viggo, are you on camera? No. Yeah. We could have used him. Hey.
You've never seen this?
No.
Any second, I have to go back to work.
I like this guy so much more now.
The more variety you give them in terms of what you do and takes or what you offer the other actor.
He's in costume.
interesting happening.
Yeah, he's just like all of us.
Thinking, well, they'll never use it. And
on a stall at the office, you know.
And when we're looking at the
his
rate
scrolling
we're
Twitter
here,
for 15 minutes on the
like
toilet.
Here I am fishing and all that, but that's because I'm waiting between shots. But we don't have much time to get it
fly
really
fishing.
Right, so the more you can throw
That's
out there,
wild.
the better.
Yeah.
What a straight up mountain man, dude. They couldn't have cast a better guy to play a ranger.
No.
He's literally out here fishing in between shots. That's
he's out. Yeah, he was out fishing during takes. I didn't know you'd never seen it. How cool is that? What up, Advent? Welcome down. Yeah, he's just like he's one of us. Like
yeah.
Just
so
he
like
would
me,
go,
except I can't fish for shit.
Yeah, he'd go.
I'd have just been sitting next to him with a beer.
Oh man, like if it was me and you out there and like, hey, we got to catch a fish to survive, we'd be dead yesterday.
Yeah, dude, done. Can't
be
do it.
Screwed.
Nope.
Can't not do it. So he would just
barely fish with a shotgun.
Oh fuck, we had no chance. Hey, we made it 25 minutes before our first cuss word. Okay.
Hey,
all right. So
I'm gonna exit out that, but yeah,
let's get and I'm just gonna pull up the Rings of Power. I'm not gonna play it. We are if you're interested in catching our thoughts on I didn't even do that. So I guess I didn't even pull it. Probably. I don't know. New Zealand seems pretty clean now.
He was fishing in a waste run.
New Zealand seems clean.
Hope he brought his rat away, but I told you I'd sneak some Fallout jokes in there.
This is always going to be a Fallout show. It began as a Fallout show. It's going to continue as a Fallout show.
Somehow the clout route always turns into a poop and butt episode. This is always somehow going to turn into a Fallout.
Didn't you guys go for like 4 hours last night? I was in there for a little bit, and it seemed like fucking mania. And then I saw comments you guys didn't get through it all right.
Yeah, we didn't. Unfortunately, we didn't. We didn't get through the list. It was a pretty big list.
Didn't even get everybody rated.
Yeah,
go part 2's next week.
It was some clever marketing by Danny, marketed as the one and only, and then now guess what? There will be a part 2.
Part 2. See, that's how you trick them. You hoodwink them, bamboozle them, as you would say.
Just rocking that SEO.
Yeah. Okay. Major. We're a little behind on this, but I think it's very important we go back and talk about it. We had a mega rant on Honshot first couple weeks ago about Lord of the Rings, and within less than a week, there was a new new movie announced in Peter Jackson's universe, in the Viggo Mortensen Lord of the Rings universe. The Hunt for Gollum was announced. Then there was a trailer dropped for the Rings of Power Season 2, which we have reviewed. Please go watch that. We'll talk about it a little bit, but if you want our serious thoughts on it, go watch the 30-minute video. And then there was concept art dropped for the Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim, the animated movie that is set in Peter Jackson's universe that's coming out in December. So that was always on the docket, Kev. So I guess my first question is, we've never talked on this live, like we've tweeted about it, but did we breathe this whole Lord of the Rings universe into existence? Like, was it us and John and Harles and all our people talking about this on the show last week?
I think so. I think there's just something special about Wednesday nights at 9, because we've had
something, man.
Tales of the Sith, which turned into Tales of the Empire.
You have literally
Jar Jar.
Like, are you the guy?
And now we've had the Lord of the Rings thing. Like, it's weird. It might just be simulation theory. I did just realize this, James, that NyQuil tablets are in fact blue, and I do take those every once in a while. So I might just be plugged into the Matrix a little bit.
Hopefully it's a good version, like episode 1 or movie 1, and not anything after that.
Yeah,
3's fun.
Steaks taste great to me, so I get it. I always side with the bald guy in the movie, so somebody's got to.
The eggs. Okay, so let's go. I'm not gonna pull that up. Let's give me some Hunt for Gollum. Oh, Peter Jackson teases goals for Lord of the Rings Hunt for Gollum. Okay. Welcome, Pest. Welcome,
What
Pest.
up, Pest?
Got a comment for Kev here.
He learned something crazy today. Kev made so much sense. I don't know.
Okay.
Should I be sweating like
where this is about
this
to go?
Harl's laugh emoji? I don't know.
Probably.
Wasn't me, dude.
Okay, so
it was an imposter, Kev, from another universe.
It wasn't me. Is that's a Shaggy song? Wasn't me? I don't even remember. We'll see. It is, right? Yeah. Okay. Peter Jackson speaking to Deadline. This is a horrifying quote. So they want to explore aspects of the character's past that they didn't have time to cover. That's an exclamation points in the previous 6 films. Speaking to Deadline, Jackson suggests that writers don't know exactly what the film is about yet, as it's too soon to know who will cross Gollum's path, but says both sides of his personality will feature, as this is how he connects with fans.
Okay.
There's a lot more. We want to explore his backstory and delve into the parts of his journey we didn't have time to cover in earlier films.
Does this thing have a release date?
Man, I don't want to. I don't. At earliest, it's 2025. My guess is 2026. Like, I don't think they've done a ton of. I saw
so weird to have a movie, but just not have any idea what the movie is. Like,
they didn't even announce a new Rings movie. They announced that it's on Gollum, The Hunt for Gollum. They gave it a name. That's pretty. Give me some Deadpool Gollum. I'm in for that shit.
That's just an interesting way.
That's kind of a scary take.
Build. So what your franchise, I guess. Yeah, here's a character we want to tell a story about him. We don't have a story in mind, but
you're talking about a series that was the first 3 movies are universally loved and talked about as one of the best film trilogies ever. I mean, The Return of the King swept the Oscars. We're not talking just fan servicey loved. We're talking critically acclaimed box office monsters. Then you make the Hobbit movies, which not great. A lot of CGI, a book that is very extending it out. That is too much. Yeah, this is where I'm going with this. Now we're coming back to it. We talk about universes, which it's printing. It's going to print money. That's the problem here. So Harl's got the question that is on everybody's mind is, where is this going to be? So I read some stuff that Peter Jackson met with Warner Brothers in January, and they were interested in doing essentially origin stories for characters. And I don't know if any of them were announced, but we're talked about origin stories, and I would assume it's going to be the mega characters. It'll be Gandalf, it's going to be Legolas, it's going to be Aragorn, Gimli, Frodo, whatever. And he said, don't do that. He talked him out of it. And he said the only thing he would be interested in being a part of was this. So I respect him for that. I don't know how you feel, but I respect him for that.
We're all on the same page. I think we were all.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I was yelling it internally. I was like, "No, please, no! I don't want origin.
We don't want fucking origin stories, right? Like, we're all on the same page. Yeah, like this is where I'm like, okay, like respect. We don't. I don't fucking want that. Don't fucking need that.
I take back all the negative things I just said about them not having an idea for the Gollum movie, because it's way better than whatever that sounds like. When they had an idea, they were much more dangerous.
But they got rid of that. Thank God. That's a terrible, like, that sounds like
that's exactly.
It sounds like the Han Solo movie.
It's exactly Warner Brothers, dude.
Yeah. It
like
sounds
we're
like
talking
a Han Solo movie that nobody wanted.
The NBA Jam reboot nobody wanted, that connected to every IP that they've ever owned, which was dumb. We're talking about the forced Matrix reboot that I'm pretty sure Lana Wachowski tanked on purpose as a big like FU to the studio for making her make it. I think maybe that's me giving too much credit.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you look at it, it's like purposely, like there's just fuck you, Warner Brothers. And honestly, I agree. Fuck you, Warner Brothers. You're the only company I've ever seen try to strike down our live stream for watching your trailer. It was not my fault that everyone fucking hated Suicide Squad, dude. I was one of 3 people saying anything nice about it online, and you sent me a cease and desist. So screw you, Warner Brothers. You suck. Don't screw this up. I rest my case.
I worry about it.
Give it to the writers. Now I'm back to good. You don't have an idea. You're going to get it to a writer who might have an idea. Great. Yeah. Don't let the Warner Brothers suits come up with anything, because that is
it's
awful.
like, I don't need origin stories. Like Harl says, like, not going to sit around for a post-credit scene where Gandalf finds Legolas' bow or some shit. Or
they're going to do like a what if. Lord of the Rings, what if?
A live action what if, like, we're gonna pay all this money to bring these guys back for a 12-minute episode, and like, I don't know where this sits. Harl's talked about, we don't know where it is. Like, it gives me hope that Peter Jackson's involved. It gives me a lot of hope that Andy Serkis is directing. Andy Serkis has proven himself a good director. He wasn't directing at the time he was filming those movies, but he has since got to that point. He's also the fucking G of mocap. He is Gollum. He is also Caesar in the Planet of the Apes movies. He is the GOAT. No questions asked. So with him extremely involved, it gives me a lot of hope. Peter Jackson, I'm like 50-50, because the Lord of the Rings movies are unbelievable. They're elite cinema, but then he turned around and made the Hobbit movies and CGI.
Yeah, they were also
extended a story that couldn't make it three movies into 3 movies.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot can happen in 20 years. It might be a different guy these days. Who knows? But him being involved, the only thing that really instills more confidence in me, James, is the story that you just told. Like, okay, well, he definitely can still tell a bad idea. So that gives me some hope. But yeah, I'm just gonna remain cautiously optimistic here, because I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily need or want this story, but if it's good, sure, I'll take it.
That's my thing. Like, it's like twofold. Yes, Bite-Sized Vikes, welcome. You're fucking right. That's a great fucking point. I don't need more Lord of the Rings. Let's like, and I think we both agree with this. Like, this seems like a cash grab. Everything in the universe is, so whatever. Like, they're all trying to make money. However, am I mad about it? Not if it's good, because those are awesome movies. And they haven't gone back to that well. Rings of Power is a different company. That's Amazon Embracer. It's a different company. I know it's not technically involved. I just consider it the same universe. But I am intrigued by going back to this, because it's not been Marveled. It's not been DC'd. It's not 25 movies in 5 years type deal.
Are you worried that if this goes well, that's exactly what they'll do?
100%. Absolutely. If
I don't trust any studio to not.
Then we're gonna get the origin stories. Then it's gonna fucking be a mess. Yeah.
Nope. No, God, please no.
Well, it's just like
everyone wait a week to watch this movie.
Yeah, they're. I mean, Warner Brothers is the one that's making the Harry Potter TV show right now, because they can't sit on that franchise because it's got too much money potential. They refuse. You can't sit on it. It's impossible. Like, when it comes to a bottom line, you can't.
Well, yeah, and usually I have no idea what their deal is, but a lot of these things, if you don't use the IP, you lose the rights to it, and then
I'm sure that's part of it.
Can resell it. So, I think that's another tool that gets used.
That's probably part of the Lord of the Rings movies. Like, there's definitely something there, because like the Rings of Power is based on books and stuff, like the Silmarillion, stuff like that. What up, Carla? Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, Carla.
Oh, Jesus.
Bite-Sized Vikes' orc again.
Oh, no, Harls.
The return of the king.
The return of the king. Yeah, like, there is definitely a time frame. Like, you have to makes said it's the Marvel comics thing where they got characters or the movies got
somehow Sauron returned.
Oh, somehow. At least it's so like let's give credit, like Sauron might be in the Ring of Power, but at least like he is there. It's written, it's well, like it's planned out. It's not like Palpatine showing up in episode 9 and being like, somehow we're back.
He shows up to Aragorn and says, I have been every voice you ever heard in your head.
Jesus God. We could there's sometimes where I'm like, this chat can make better movie, like some ideas for movies than most. We can make better movie ideas than most. Okay, so then I'm gonna pop this up. We're gonna pick our favorite thing we're looking forward to. So the other one this is the little known one, but this is in Peter Jackson's movie universe. Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. They've got new. This is an animated movie. There is concept art out of it. Like they announced this new live action film. There's actually was always a new movie coming. It's an anime film set 261 years before the events of the live action Lord of the Rings movies. Doesn't have the involvement of Peter Jackson, but his producing partner Phil Boyens is in it. So the War of the Rohirrim concerns itself with the events where the villainous wolf, a lord of Dunland, seeks revenge against a legendary king of Rohan, Helm Hammerhand, which we've all heard that Helm's Deep, whose mighty horn. Yeah, he's the horn in Helm's Deep, Helm Hammerhand's horn, whose mighty horn would one day crown the top of the fortress of Helm's Deep.
That's gonna be dope.
Wolf wants to wreak havoc, etc., etc. Andy Serkis is involved in it. So he must be a voice actor in it. Or is he? I don't know if he's a voice actor producer. Interesting.
Wow.
Oh, here's a fun one. So they've got some names here, but most exciting for fans of Jackson movies, Miranda Otto, who is Eowyn in The Two Towers and Return of the King, is narrating the movie.
Oh,
that's kind of fun. That's a fun little callback.
Okay, that's gonna help you. I know that's gonna help you keep it all in that same shared headcanon, right?
Yep, that shared headcanon, and this is a part of it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, see, Harles is going to be watching this movie's career with great interest. I love that phrasing there.
I'm excited about that. Animation done well with those kind of battle scenes.
Listen, we are Star Wars animated fiends. Like we're about it. I love animation. I think I would argue it's actually better in times.
I'll take it over CGI and green screens if depends on your budget.
I can't. I won't see. I can't.
But damn, that's what I'm talking about. I know you can't really see it too well, but just the scope of that army on the bottom photo there, it's just wild.
This is going to get weird because I've got to open these up separately. So we're gonna they released 3 concept art images. I'm gonna pop these all separately. It's gonna be kind of weird here doing this, but so we've got this got to be Helm's Deep. I don't know who it is, but it's got to be a Helm's Deep battle. I want to save that. Advent Clone Wars is awesome. That's Kev's favorite Star Wars animated show. Come check us out Wednesdays at 9. We talk about Star Wars all the time.
That's right.
We are about it over there.
Love me some Clone Wars.
Clone Wars is where it's his bread and butter. So we've got, I assume that's Helm Hammerhand, Helm's Deep. This is going to be a little clunky. Sorry, I can't just swap between these. StreamYard, please help us out.
Shout out to StreamYard. Link in the description.
Yeah, shout out to StreamYard. Not mad about you. You're awesome. Here we've got
doggy, look at that.
The mega battle. We've got the elephants.
I got the Oliphants, dude, out there. It's gonna be something.
Yeah, not the elephants. Oliphants. Yeah, like, come on, Schmitz. Like, get your shit together, bro. Like, act like it ain't been 20 fucking years, man. Come on, dog. You're better than that. You get the Oliphants.
It's a trap.
I showed that clip to somebody yesterday. It's a trap. Oh shit! Those only count as one. Oh yeah, this is any of the Battle for Middle Earth real-time strategy games, those are 1 unit, so get as many as you want.
Oh god.
They kind of look, they got some like orcish weapons here. They're not, they're humans, but they're kind of messed up. So you got the Rohirrim in the background. This is just clunky swapping between these, but that's all right.
I'm all about it. When's this supposed to come out?
Oh, this is December. So
there's more.
This is close. This is there's I think I've got one more. I've got the title after this. This comes out in December. So this one's this is far into development. This is deep into development. You've got the Oliphant here attacking a base, knocking the wooden walls down. You got a bunch of archers up there. Got some wood shields down here. So these are definitely the bad guys, bunch of assholes.
Light that bitch on fire. Yeah, all
Yep.
kind of, okay.
And then we've got one last one. Just a title slide. Last thing we're going to show here. Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. So this one has been announced
League
for
of
a
Legends,
while.
right? So,
yeah, kind of.
Or wait,
maybe it's just
War. Wow, yeah.
The War of the Rohirrim.
It reminds me of a video game I don't play, but the font looks strikingly
looks the same.
Similar.
Looks similar. Okay, so Kev, so we've got 3 Lord of the Rings things on the horizon within the next couple of years. We've got Rings of Power Season 2 in August. We've got War of the Rohirrim in December. And we've got the Hunt for Gollum in coming in a couple of years.
Pre-2030.
Yeah, no shit. So you have to pick one. What are you most excited for in the Lord of the Rings future? You got 3 choices. What are you most excited for?
I'm most excited right now for the animated film. However, as we discussed,
why are we so similar? I hate it.
In our preview review, I still need to go back and watch the season 1 of the Amazon show. And so maybe my anticipation will change, but as it stands right now, I'm most excited about those kind of, the war scenes and that part of that universe is something that is very cool. I think it was, at least for me, one of my favorite parts of the movies or even the video games that we played when you had to
there's some great
defend Helm's Deep and all that. So being able to revisit that and not having the constraints of a
PS2
movie budget, a PS2, or having like a TV show budget or a movie budget where they're not going to put $100 million into it and it's going to be a big green screen room with 4 actors. I'd rather just see it in animation. So that's the story I'm most excited about, and I'm assuming you're the same. But you gonna throw me a curveball? Says the similarities freak me out.
I'm popping something up right now because something we posted in the Discord. This is the only video game remake we need.
I would play the Two Towers again, though.
The Two Towers one was fun. I liked this one because you could play with friends. So like there was 3 of us that would play. You could play as Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli together. So there was a group of us, and maybe Gandalf too. I can't remember exactly. I think it was 3, but there was 3 of us that always played together. So
that final level of the Two Towers is just. I remember that as being. Yeah, one of the there are a few video games who's I specifically remember spending so much time trying to beat a level to where I felt like I had the first 10 minutes of the exchange. I don't know if it was that long, but you get it to the point where exactly where you played it and died so many times. You're all right, this is getting a little old here.
It's
God, what a game. Did I freeze? Did you freeze? I can't tell. Come now, Gimli, us dwarves are sprinters. I don't know if I'm frozen or if James is frozen. If anybody can let me know in the chat, I'll pivot. James is okay. Well, I will keep going then. No, he was talking about Lord of the Rings. I don't know where he was about to pivot to. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa. That's hi guys. That's real up close and personal. So Fallout, huh? No. We're gonna be talking about some Deadpool news. It's coming up. I know a buddy of mine hit me up today, bought his tickets today for 3D. I didn't realize Deadpool was gonna be a 3D movie. Are you guys? I don't watch 3D movies, so I would be avoiding that. I don't know, man. James, while you get
I switched to my phone. My internet is just gone.
Kevin only stream.
my Kev by himself, man. I gotta pop. Let's see how I can find something to plug this phone in with. Okay, so I am most excited for. I'm very excited for the War of the Rohirrim, but I think it's Rings of Power season 2. I am very excited for that show. Harles, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. I have to find somewhere to plug this in real quick.
No, you're good.
While I you're gonna have to solo it for a second. Give me one second.
I got you. We're gonna go back. We're gonna pivot back to the little 3D Deadpool talk for a second. I think that probably puts a cap on the Lord of the Rings chat for today, but I don't know. James might have a little bit more in store for us. John says with 3D movies, I max out at about 1 every 3 years. Oh, UMax. Yeah, I read that like the movie IMAX. It took me a second. Yeah, there are very few movies if they're specifically catered to be 3D, maybe, but there's always that one inevitable, unnecessary, corny scene that they're gonna have to shoot something at you. It's just not. I don't think 3D movies for me. I don't know if it will ever take off the way people might have initially thought that it would, but I will be seeing that one. I don't know if I'm gonna go catch Deadpool 3 on opening day. That feels like the kind of movie maybe I wait a day or two to see. You guys know how I get about crowds. Poland Spring is here. You cannot imagine the torture it is for me to wait in a long line to buy popcorn at the movie theater. It's just unbearable. So I'll probably wait a couple of days. I know there's another trailer. I think it was like a 45-second teaser or something that James is going to pull up. But what I'm going to talk about next, and James is just going to have to forgive me. I know we got bite-sized Vikes here where this might split the group a little bit. Hang on. Before I do that, Harl says, would love 3D Hunt for Gollum, to be honest. Okay. Well, again, I'm just not a big 3D guy, but if there's something that can be done with it, if there's a good reason, or maybe with those landscapes at least would look pretty cool, I imagine. James, what about you? 3D movie? You a big 3D movie guy, or you prefer them in 2 dimensions?
Oh, give me some examples here. What were you talking about there as I was
fixing? So what I was talking about is a buddy of mine purchased his ticket to Deadpool today, Deadpool 3, but he bought it, but he's going to see it in 3D. To which I was saying, I don't really care for 3D movies unless that is the gimmick. Like if the gimmick is you need to see this in 3D, but if it's just like here's a movie that we are also doing a 3D version of, they always have that one wonky scene where they throw something at you or whatever. But for me, it doesn't add a lot.
If you build it all in 3D, yes. Like I saw the last like fully 3D IMAX movie I saw was Avatar, the first Avatar, like 15 years ago. But like you said, like there's so much of it that's just like remember the 3D phase where it's like every movie came out in 3D, and like you just said, it was like
3D.
It was like, hey, here's a cord flying at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. No, I ain't about it.
Shoot an arrow at you.
Not about it. I ain't about that life. I tried to reset my internet, so I'm gonna see if that'll work. Not a 3D movie guy.
Avatar was not 15 years ago. Yeah,
the original? I don't know. You sure about that? Let's take a gander. Let's take a Avatar movie release date. Not Avatar, not to be confused with Avatar: The Last Airbender, because I love that show.
It was closer to 20, right?
Avatar, not The Way of the Water. What I want the first Avatar movies. Yeah, I want the first one.
Look up Dances with Wolves. That was the first Avatar movie.
That was the 70s, 2009. Yeah.
2009. Yeah, I'm dead.
15 years ago, I hit it. I told you. Yeah, 2009.
You know, there has been more time between now and the release of Grand Theft Auto Vice City than there was.
Oh, I saw it. I know where you're going.
Was that? Yeah, dude. Man, it's retro. I love hearing all of my favorite songs playing on the classic rock station. God damn it.
Yeah, Linkin Park playing on classic rock. It's great. It's awesome. Nothing's fucking wrong here. I saw the fucking video you're talking about. It made me so mad. Okay. All right. Second topic today, Kev. We're an hour into Lord of the Rings talk. Let's go a little sports related here. College football revealed this past week. Speaking of fucking games that came out in the long ago. College football been banned from the world because of name, like image and likeness. It is coming out July 19th on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Kev, obviously you are in the dark ages. You have like a PS2.
Mm-hmm.
If you could play this, Kev, would you be playing it?
This has me really considering other options. All right. I told myself I wasn't going to go to the next gen for a while because I have plenty of games on my current system.
This is the game that would do it, huh?
Beaten. Yeah, like it took me years to jump to the PS4, and finally I did it because I just wanted to play Spider-Man. I was a huge Spider-Man nerd.
I'm gonna play this in the background.
Play that game.
It's 2 minutes long. I'm just gonna play this in the background. So this is the game, like you're debating it now.
Yeah, this might get me to go and grab like what's the digital? Is it the Series S?
Series S, yeah.
I'm gonna be very real with all of you. If I do it, it's gonna be the cheapest system that I can get. I'm not dropping $500 to play. Well, I guess I don't know.
I might drop $5. I have it all. Like I might. Yeah, you can get the return. Like there's gonna be more than one game. I love that they use Welcome to the Jungle. Like,
oh yeah, that's who's gonna get the. That's who's gonna claim this one. It won't be EA. It's gonna be.
It ain't us, and we're gonna get blocked by fucking Guns N' Roses. Axel and Slash are coming for us here.
Hey, Notre Dame getting some screen time. You gotta love it.
Oh fuck the fucking Irish!
Wake up the echoes,
I think they get more screen time than the Huskers, though.
Dude, we're living the same life, James. Yeah, neither of our colleges have been relevant since we were tots.
Yeah, John knows. Like, it's going to be a fucking like 80s crack out there.
Yeah, we're going to finally dust off the bite-sized streams channel with this. It's going to be nothing but college football streams.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's just...
Oh, okay. Now we got Irish slander. This is awful.
Yep.
Mac and cheese and scrambled eggs.
What?
Shadow.
I love both, but I don't know if I like them together.
I don't know. It kind of sounds good.
Pre-order.
I was stunned when he first said it.
I was so stunned.
The more it settles, I'm like,
oh, I don't need that. That's actually I want to keep on.
I do love scrambled. I put cheese in my scrambled eggs already.
But Mac, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, but I don't know if I'm scared. I'm scared. Shadow, I'm scared, man.
I might have to try it.
Let's see if I can.
Bite-sized food reviews. There we go.
Oh yeah, we'd be great at that.
Oh yeah, little gophers. What a duo!
I think the only thing
one of those. We just start naming old college athletes.
We'd be
on NCAA with.
We'd be here for 6 years, bro. The only thing that really matters. Let's go all the way. This is the only. Yeah, come join us in Discord. It's a wild time. The only thing that matters is the dynasty mode. Create a coach, take control, upgrade their abilities, build a powerhouse football program from nothing. It's going to be Louisiana, Lafayette, Idaho. That's what we're going to do. Up to 32 players online, Kev. They did it. That's all that matters.
Not a big road to glory guy, huh? Not gonna relive your old.
I don't care about road
days.
to glory. I definitely don't give a fuck about Ultimate Team. That's the stupidest thing ever. I ain't paying for any more than I already have to. And then road to college football playoff. Why wouldn't I just play Dynasty mode? Right?
Yeah, that one's weird. That's
an
unnecessary mode, but otherwise they're good.
So
I also won't play Ultimate Team. It's just a waste of money. You have to reset it every year. I mean, they shut.
I've never done it. I just know it's packs and weird shit.
Such a fucking money vacuum, dude. And
that's all it is. It's just hey, let's steal 10
and a grind. It's like an endless grind because you could, in theory, at least in 2K. And some of these other ones, you can earn coins or whatever to buy your packs and all that shit. But God, you just end up playing the same, 4-minute quarter game with some Randy online over and over again.
Yep.
And I couldn't do it. No, not for me, pal. Give me a dynasty, but I will do at least one road to glory. I always, that's going to be some real nostalgia for me, James. I'm going to go back to, being a quarterback, a little bald-headed 19-year-old.
An egghead quarterback.
High school, baby. Gonna take them Thunderbirds all the way to state.
I'm gonna take them all the way to state. He said.
And then go play for Western Michigan or somewhere will start me right away because I'm not about any of that.
We ain't
diversity or any of that. No, I'm not. No.
We can also.
I come here to play school, man.
Come here to play school. We can also do a little quarterback. We can make a bite-sized team, but it's only available in offline dynasty, so that sucks. We can't just prove it to the world,
Oh, that was gonna be for me outside of game modes. Like the biggest perk was gonna be being able to download other people's teams, because then
maybe let you download them, but.
Back in my day when I was a real nerd and I didn't have any responsibilities and I was just sitting there, probably middle school, early high school days, I legit had a dynasty where I built every fictional football team that had ever existed and built them into my NCAA dynasty. And I was looking forward to not needing to do any of that and just knowing that everyone else would do it. And just being able to download team, I want to be able to download the SCLSU Mud Dogs, dude. I want to play a game as Bobby Boucher, but
the old Mud Dogs
ain't in the cards for me. Damn.
Oh, baby. Okay. All right. So this is such a big game that you're considering getting a system. Trying to find one.
Yeah, I might, Danny and I might have to finally start. We might have to mint Clout Coin. I need to get a little rug pull action going.
Mint some Clout Coin.
Maybe I'll start a GoFundMe.
You don't get like $200, man. We can get there. We can get you there.
Yeah, we'll find it.
So we're both in. Big news, big NCAA News League. We are both in on this. Okay.
There's a stoplight down the road. I can panhandle a little bit.
I just go work the corner, man. It's fine. I don't. The bald heads aren't.
No, we need to work. Not gonna be a very high profit margin.
Not great.
Doing that.
It's not great. How much money do you make? Zero. And with that head, yeah, we're fucked. Next topic. We have what I call Airbnb madness. Airbnbs. I don't know who's funding what's happening right now, but it's just it's absolute mania. So there's two of these I want to talk specifically about. We're gonna go backwards. I'm gonna go the second one first because it's the one I have up right now. And then we'll go to the video, the X-Men one that I've got to find still. Airbnb is letting guests stay in Edna's mansion from The Incredibles. Edna's Mode's team of designers will help guests design and create their own super suit during their stay. I want to show this. So this is Edna. This is the super suit creator from The Incredibles movie. So this is an Airbnb you can stay in. Looks pretty normal, right, Kev? Just nice and normal?
Yeah, honestly, it looks like Franklin's place in GTA 5.
Yeah, very nice and normal.
So, it looks normal if you have $1 million or.
And then I go over to the right ones, and I'm like, "Holy fuck, this is nice!
Ooh,
nice! Like
I can see the vision now."
If you look over on the right table there, you can see Edna's glasses. You can see her glasses everywhere. Actually, they're all over this fucking screen. Just sets of them, the big circle glasses.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, which is a thing as a person, a visually impaired person.
Same.
I would say, I've got 8 pairs of glasses. I actually keep a pair in every room. because you just never know when they're going to break or fall off. So it makes sense that she'd have 3 sets of the same glasses
your glasses just
at her house.
Your head.
Yeah, exactly. You never know. And I'm not old enough to wear one of those stupid little leashes on them, where they hang on.
Oh yeah, hell, I'm not like, no, that's if you're in the water, you can wear that so they don't fall in the lake and you lose them, but not on an everyday lifestyle. That's out of no.
The day I do that is the day I'll have a holster for my cell phone that's attached to my belt.
Yeah. I can't wait for the day I have a holster and white Nike or white New
Balances. The white New Balances.
White New Balances
with the tube socks scrunched down.
Yeah, 100%. Give them all to me,
dude.
And then there's one more picture. Then this is the super suit room. It's pretty wild.
Is the room part is cool. Like I would never spend the ridiculous amount of money
see what
I assume it costs to stay here.
That's what I'm looking up right now. Let's see.
I don't know, man. Hilariously enough,
that's the X-Men
for a period of about 2 years, this was my little brother's favorite movie. And I bet if this were around back in the day, we might have actually made a family trip out to something like this. But without having kids that are into The Incredibles, I couldn't understand, like, not me personally, like I'm not gonna go get a super suit made, but is the super suit part, is that, to me, you had me until you can get your own super suit made, and that's where it started to get a little odd, where I'm like, well, I wouldn't want to do that. Where am I going to wear that, and how much does that thing cost? Am I trying out for the WWE after? Because maybe then like, you guys got a wrestling school out there too? Because then sure, costume me up. But how do you feel about that, James? Would you be going with the full experience? You're gonna get all suited up?
I don't think so. So
it's good.
I don't think so. I don't think so on that one. I'm not. The Incredibles, really good movies, but is that where I want to go on a vacation? I don't think so. I don't think that's
do the Overlook, and I'm in.
Yeah, I don't think that's one. All right, so but we're gonna go to one that I would go to, but Kev, I'm gonna try to switch my internet. So you're gonna have about a 15 to 30-second moment here where I'm gonna try to go back to I reset my internet because I gotta be able to play this video, and I think my phone will explode. So solo show again. It's all on Kev right now. 1 second.
Godspeed, brother. So while we wait for James's illustrious second Airbnb, I would love to hear your ideas in the chat of some movie sets or
what
are some other wacky Airbnbs that we could go. I'd vacation to Syndrome's volcanic lair, Barkley says. That would be sick. I already said, give me the Overlook hotel, or just do that. Make the whole hotel. I'll go stay there. What else would be a good setting? The cabin from Evil Dead. I'd stay at that Airbnb. Mine are all going to be horror ones, guys.
Yeah, what are you trying to die? What's wrong with you?
Well, no, but it'd be themed out. The Overlook exists. What? I gotta go there. Isn't it in Colorado? Isn't it based off a place that he stayed in Colorado? Or I don't know if they. Yeah, right. That sounds right. Hey.
All right. Yeah. This is the one I want to show. So this is, Harl's going to pop it in Discord. Come down and join us. It's essentially Harl's Discord, and we're just there voting on things.
This is awesome, dude. We got Anthony for Star Wars, and now Harl's is our producer here. Yep. Wonderful.
Okay. So this is, I'm going to turn the volume down.
Godspeed.
This is an actual Airbnb. This is the one I would go visit. This is the X-Men 97 mansion based on the TV show. This came out. Can stay. Kev, when I showed it to him, kind of fucked him up the first time because it doesn't look real when you get inside.
Yeah, it gets a little cartoony.
It's painted very cartoony.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
You're good.
Yeah, I thought it was the Home Alone house for a second. See,
like it doesn't look real in some of the screenshots.
No, it looks like claymation at times.
Right here,
like that,
right
there.
fake.
That really looks like it's a cartoon.
Absolutely, Harles. Come join the Discord, everybody.
Which is neat. But also, I don't want to stay in a room that's got razor blades.
What if you got? You gonna get killed in there? Could you lift those weights? Yeah. What if those are cartoon weights? Could you lift those?
Yeah. They have dummy plates like that are like 5 pounds.
Yeah, they look
that are
huge.
just that size.
Like this looks. There's so many pieces of this that look right. Like it's crazy. The amount of detail that goes in this is wild.
I bet it's all cake too. Like there's just somebody.
It's just a.
It's all, everything's cake.
It's fondue. It's fondue. That's what that's called.
The whole house. Yeah.
You got Wolverine's helmet here.
The only problem I would have, like, would you? So that's a room you would stay in that just is gonna have a prop weight bench in the corner. I feel
100%.
like this stuff would be fun to walk around in, but I would feel way too responsible for. Like, I don't want to stay. I don't want to sleep in a museum overnight either. You know what I mean? Like, I want the room I stay in to kind of be my space.
Yep.
If I want to be able to set my suitcase down somewhere and leave it open so I can get my stuff out, it depends. I would want the room with the fewest props, to be honest. I'd be out here. I'd probably get the cheapest room. I'd be like, dude, give me Cyclops room. That dude's probably boring as hell. You know, put me in his room.
He ain't got shit.
Just a bunch of his old stay out.
Oh, you can't go in there. It's naughty. Bad news in there.
It's like, never mind. Maybe Cyclops does have some weird shit going on in his room.
Yeah. So that is the X-Men 97 room. Kev, what are your thoughts on that one? I do have the Airbnb.
I would visit it. I wouldn't want to stay there. I also would be very, very concerned if anybody's out there playing basketball. Be careful, because that court literally opens up, and the plane that flies down there is invisible, so it could open up on you at literally any time. So I don't suggest playing basketball while I'm there.
Your life.
And I would not want to sleep there. But I don't want to be responsible for any of those props. But it'd be cool as hell to do a tour.
I mean, I've got the Airbnb. You can't book anymore on Airbnb. It's closed right now. But I'm just looking at the props on. I'm like,
yeah, because too many people broke all the shit. I bet.
I guarantee it, man.
How much of that is just like cardboard or
cardboard, right? Like, let me pull up
that's been painted on
your weights that you're worried
all
about.
Those books and the weight, like so much of that. I remember once in Columbus, we had an authentic Irish pub try to go on to Ohio State's campus where they had all these expensive decorations, legitimate Irish stuff that they brought in.
Oh, they got destroyed.
And within 2 months, they replaced it with a bunch of fake shit because a bunch of drunk college kids were just breaking everything or stealing it. Can you imagine how many people came in here with intent to steal some of these props?
I bet you the amount of paperwork you've got to sign on this, like you can't just go in this place. Like,
fair.
Any of this,
fair,
right?
Helmet. But I imagine it's a headache to manage that whole facility.
Well, that's why it's closed now. You can't get it. I was going to see what it would cost us to get a night, but
damn.
We're not getting a night. It's locked up. It's locked up on us.
That's good, because honestly, both you and I could very easily get mistaken for Charles Xavier, and we might get stuck working there.
100%. We could be mistaken for Charles. We'd have to shave the beard and everything and go that route. But yes, we absolutely could be. So we will not be going to the X-Men mansion anytime soon because they locked us out. It's not because we can't afford it. They locked us out.
Yeah.
Okay. My last topic I've got today, Kev, is this is not planned in the show. There is mega Deadpool and Wolverine news came out. Not really news, but they the pre-sales for tickets open today, Kev. So hopefully you bought your midnight showing today, because obviously they probably sold out right away. They didn't sell out right away. Don't whisper around Kev. He gets mad too. Don't whisper around Kev. He doesn't like that shit.
Don't do it in your previews, damn it. No, I think Deadpool might be one that I wait a night. I might not go to the.
I kind of want to go. I haven't been to a midnight showing in a very long time, so I'm kind of intrigued by a midnight showing. Multiple videos came out today, so they announced that tickets were on sale. So there's a lot, so I'm just gonna start playing these, and we'll talk about them as we go. This is a little first one. I think this is another teaser. There's not a lot of new stuff in this, but it's still fun to watch. There's a couple good ones. A lot of this we've seen. Check out our preview review on it.
That's right.
Yeah, tickets went on sale today. There's a few new bits and pieces here. The music is great, so good. That's where we're gonna get popped.
I am soaking wet right now. Let's fuck.
A lot of good cuts.
No, I forgot about him saying that. Did he say that in the first one? I don't even remember.
No, he didn't. I don't think so.
Okay, I was like, damn.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence.
Ryan Reynolds is so good.
Oh my god.
What you thinking about?
Get the fuck off of me. Almost done.
Almost done what? Getting my knife out of your buttocks. You pervert! Get your mind out of my pants.
The marketing for this is immaculate.
So I have to be the last one, right?
I don't know if they're gonna be like this is gonna be such a big movie.
This is gonna be a big event here. Like nothing's gonna be able to top this one. That's
what I'm saying. Like the first two movies are really big, but like you got Hugh Jackman in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you can only bring back Hugh Jackman out of retirement once. It's gonna be law of diminishing return. Who can you bring back for the next one?
All of them, but you told me I can't because it's too fucking expensive. You yelled at me when I said that. So then this is what is the name of this one? This is actually I don't remember.
This is a Mint Mobile ad.
Nope, this is a Hugh Jackman posted this one. This is both of them together. So this is kind of fun.
Hey, right.
Hey, loving this song.
Got you something. Oh. Tony Award bribe. Whoa. All right. Wrong envelope. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. It's 2 tickets to Deadpool and Wolverine. Yep. Thought we could go together.
So that's the ticket announcement.
That's a weird one.
That was a very weird one. And I've got one more here. Okay, and there's no video on this one. We got to read this one off.
I'm going 8 out of 10 and 6 out of 10. I know these aren't
second one not as good,
but fuck it.
So apparently there's a QR code in one of those in the trailer. I think it's in the first one that takes you to Ryan Reynolds reading a disclaimer for the film. We're very excited. I'm going to read this verbatim. We're very excited to be joining you, July 26th. Many of you are very excited, but we should set the table correctly. This film is as paper thin as a sequel to Battlefield Earth. We're mostly going to beat each other senseless, make enemies with Disney, tell a few dick jokes, make a few jokes at my expense, make a lot of jokes at Hugh's expense, and completely sidestep Marvel's mandated after credit sequence, which, if you haven't figured it out yet, is always just a commercial for another movie, which will invariably end up with a commercial for another movie. So sit back, relax, let us lower your IQ, and raise your heart rate while we travel to vapid dreamland, a place where grown men and grown women walk around in tights, and act like it's a giant cultural cry for help. This is cinema.
Oh man, dude, they're
leaning into the.
I like it.
They're leaning, and actually, now that I just read that, I do have one more. I forgot I posted this. God dang it pops up on the wrong screen all the time. Pops up in the one over there. Okay, they released the
damn you Discord.
Yeah, damn it. No, that's I guess it's technically Discord. They released the official synopsis for Deadpool and Wolverine today. Kev, have you seen this one?
No. Oh, I can't imagine it's actually.
Pop this in our Discord. But, it's great. It's so fucking funny.
Yes. No, this is new to me. I love it.
Yeah, this was an added topic that Kev wasn't ready for. So Deadpool and Wolverine, this is their official synopsis. Marvel Studios presents the most significant mistake to date. Deadpool and Wolverine. A listless Wade Wilson toils away in civilian life. His days as a morally flexible mercenary, Deadpool behind him. When his homeworld faces an existential threat, Wade must reluctantly suit up with even more reluctantist. He must convince a reluctant Wolverine to fuck. Synopses are so stupid.
Yes,
that is the official synopsis for the movie.
Nothing we didn't already know. I love it.
Just a bunch of fucking nonsense that doesn't mean anything.
Well done, team. You love to see it.
I'm on board with the marketing. Like, lean into all of it. Have fun with it all.
Yeah, you're all. It's Deadpool. There's only one way to do it, and
it's Deadpool, and you're bringing back you got Hugh Jackman to come out of retirement. Like, have your fun. I said that was it. I'm such a liar.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. This one's for Harles. So I'm gonna shout out Harles here, who just posted something, the Stanley Hotel in our Discord, that we're gonna pop here in a second, just because you were talking about it while I was on hiatus trying to fix all my problems. We recently went down a rabbit hole of Star Wars beer commercials, correct?
Yes, we did. Very good. One of my favorite rabbit holes.
This is a Deadpool beer commercial. Heineken is the official sponsor of Deadpool and Wolverine, not this show.
Well, you got a tough act to follow there, Mr. Poole.
I could do an ad read for them for this. So this is the
Cerveza Cristal.
Yeah, Cerveza Cristal.
I couldn't think of the name.
I couldn't either. I couldn't think of what the name of it was. Yeah. Cerveza Cristal. So Heineken is the official sponsor of Deadpool and Wolverine. Brought to you by Heineken. Here is the this just gave me such Star Wars vibes today when we were watching those commercials.
Whoa. You don't want to do this. Oh, I promise you. I do. What have you done?
Don't get mad. I borrowed some adamantium from your claws, and I made us something special.
Yeah.
We can make it if we try.
Heineken Silver. All the taste, no bitter endings.
See? Isn't this better than fighting?
Nope.
Whoa. All right, I'll take it. I get as I knew, I am still more of a Cerveza Cristal guy.
Yeah, Cerveza Cristal is much better, but
95
Silver,
calories. Look at that. Ooh, Heineken Silver. That might be a go-to, man. That's got fewer calories than a White Claw now. Look at me.
Ooh, it does. Yeah, he got Cerveza Cristal.
That's the edit we need. Now we need to just figure out a way to redo that commercial and put in the Cerveza Cristal.
Yeah,
maybe they'll do it themselves. Who knows?
The internet is better than me and you. There's somebody out there that's going to put a Cerveza Cristal into that.
I can't. Well, I'm here for it.
About it. So that is my last. That was my Deadpool rant. That's all I got. Kev, you got anything else to add here? I'm gonna pull up Harles' Stanley Hotel. Why? It's always right there, Kev. Gosh dang, I'm over here. I need it on this side. It pops you in front of your face. But now, now everything's messed up again. I gotta make that full screen again.
No, the only thing I'll mention is that we are not live this Wednesday, right? We're gonna have the pre-record.
Correct. We are not going to be live for Han Shot First this Wednesday. We will also not have a show next week because it's Memorial Day. Just to make it easier, we're going to take that one off. Not worry about it. Here's the Stanley Hotel, by the way, that you guys were talking about.
Ooh, I want to go to there.
Somebody I know that I went to college with, they were huge horror fans and got married in this hotel.
Well, that is that. I mean.
Would you get married in a horror hotel? What about Alien Ship?
No, I would not get married in a place like this. No.
Bad vibes? Bad vibes?
Yeah, I would. I mean, the marriage in that movie didn't go very well. So I just feel like it's a bad omen, and I don't want to go crazy or anything like that. So I don't think I would do that. But I would love to visit. I wonder if they have people. Do they go all out? You know, they have people bang pots and pans in the middle of the night or something to
I
make it
don't
seem
know.
like there's ghosts.
Experience Stanley live. Okay, that's
Doesn't look
just a
like
show.
it. Looks like they're just like, hey, this is a cool place. You can come stay.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're tricking you. Great news: the Stanley Hotel has been renovated. Maybe they're just fucking lying to you.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Multiple type. I don't know.
They finally moved. They had to dig out all those unmarked graves.
They love pets, Harles, but they ask you to leave yours at home. That doesn't seem like they love pets.
That's we love pets, except that we don't.
But don't.
Just don't even say that. Just say, hey.
See, literally, no pets allowed. That's a lie. We love
say,
pets, but we do not allow your furry family members to stay. You don't love pets, then you.
So
liars.
Don't lead with we love pets. So you know what? I'm going to keep my money. I'm just going to watch The Shining again.
Screw
you,
that.
Stanley.
It
sounds like the kind of a decision that a hotel named after a guy named Stanley would make.
Yeah. I stand in solidarity with Harles right now. It's a deal breaker. I don't have my own dogs, but I'm standing in solidarity with Harles' dogs. I'm out.
Yeah, dude. The whole reason I wanted there was so my dog could help me hunt ghosts. Like that was the whole.
Yeah, I don't believe it. It's haunted, and I can't have my dogs there to keep me healthy, or keep me safe. I'm out. Like fuck that shit.
No. No thanks.
I'm out. Count me. Deal breaker. Agree. I'm out. I'm
going to one of them weird Airbnbs instead.
Yep.
I hear there's one. They're working on one that's themed after the Saw movies, so I'm sure that'll do well.
That's exactly. Do you want to play a game?
There's only shit. One way out of your hotel room. It's been sewn into your stomach.
Exactly. Yeah. Like if we can't do a whole Scooby-Doo bit, like what the fuck are we doing it for?
What are we even doing here? Yeah.
What are we doing, man?
What is it all for? Why are we here?
Doing?
Just to suffer?
Yeah. What are we doing? Like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Welcome, Pullum Spring, to the Discord. I see you popped in there. I see Harles has already sent you a nice little cute cat. Welcome to the mania that is. Welcome, thank you. We appreciate you joining the mania that is our Discord. It's really just Harles, me, and Kev right now, and John just spouting off all kind of randomness. But thank you for joining. A lot of so many memes. We had to. Harles is great with the ideas, like, hey, maybe we should have a memes channel. It's like, oh yeah, that would be really smart because I'm stupid and I built this myself.
Executive producer.
Also didn't have
Barkley.
Harles Barkley. Exactly. I also didn't have a general channel. That was dumb on my part too. So, we'll live and we'll learn.
Well, your partner is dyslexic when it comes to Discord, so you're not getting a lot of help.
Discord, yeah. Thank you, Paul, and you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. It's gonna be a lot of fun in there. Yeah, Kev's dyslexic.
Appreciate it, boss. Now I got two executive producers in this Discord.
Yeah,
now I got my other boss in here to manage me.
Keep Kevin. You guys keep Kevin in check. You gotta worry. Keep him in check.
Got to
keep Kevin in check. Only other news, Kev, I had this week, Shogun was renewed for likely 2 more seasons, which is odd considering it was supposed to be a limited run 1 season, but it was such a good, it was an extremely highly acclaimed show. What up, Only Mistakes? A lot of eggs.
What up, Only? Man, we can't ever do limited runs right. Why can't we do it? They did the same stupid thing with House of Cards. I think House of Cards was like 6 episodes, the original thing.
And then it got so long that the guy got kicked off the show.
Yeah, and they ran it out, they strung it out, and we had to deal with that one horrible season with his wife in charge, and it was just.
You would know more. I've watched bits and pieces of the whole thing. So
yeah, to me, I really started to fall out of love with it probably after the 2nd season.
Yeah,
but it's one of those.
1st season's really good.
If I do get invested into a story, I'll kind of put up with a lot. Hell, you guys heard me earlier. I actually watched the Suicide Squad movie. You know why? Because I've been invested in the character of Batman for 2 decades. So I'll put up with some bad shit, just so I feel like I have the whole story. Which was the case there too, man. Oh my god. No. So
they just can't. Again, that comes down to money. They just can't help themselves. I have not watched it. It is on my immediate to watch list. I've heard it's fantastic. I was supposed to be a limit. It was Bill. It was billed. It was billed as a limited series. It's also based on a book, I think, if I'm right. But it's now not a limited series. It's 2 more seasons.
What's this even on?
Hulu. It was FX. FX. It was FX. It's fine. You'll have cable here soon. I'll be back.
Yeah. We're all gonna have cable again soon. So there's that.
Suddenly cable returned. Yeah. So any thoughts on that? Like, I want to watch the show.
Satellite returned.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be watching this, to be honest. I don't currently pay for that streaming service. So
I don't either. That's my problem.
It's really worth it. I will do it. I'll do it for the show. But on my own accord, I don't know that I'll go watch this. Not that I wouldn't be interested if I had access to it. I don't want cable, so I got to draw the line at, I don't want to be paying $100+ a month for all of these streaming services, and Hulu's not on my list right now.
Yeah.
So
that's Hulu's very far down on my list, and
whenever they put out another season of It's Always Sunny, I'll be back for a couple months. But
maybe I'll spend like $10, watch the show, and then watch all the Sunny seasons and the Letterkenny Sunny seasons as fast as I can.
That's that's what I do with Hulu and Netflix. I wait, and if something comes out I want to watch, I will get a month. I will wait until I can binge it, and I will get a month. Unless it's something I really can't wait, I know it's going to be too popular online and it'll get spoiled. I might be like, okay, well, I'll pay for 2 months of it. But no, that's how I do. I just get on there, binge it. You can't. I don't have. I have a lot of screens, but even I don't have 5 screens to be watching all of these things
all the time.
Or ears to listen to it all. So why the hell would I be paying all these different apps every month?
Exactly.
When I spend most of my time on fucking YouTube anyway.
I did that too. I just canceled my Netflix for the first time in like 5 years because I don't use it enough, and they blocked all the passwords, so none of my family can use it now. So like, what am I spending $20 a month for?
Yeah, I was saying, and now it's $20 a month.
Yeah, I'll turn it on in August when Umbrella Academy comes out, the final season. I'll watch that, and then I'll turn it back off. That's it.
Yeah, if they ever finish Stranger Things, that's when I'll be back. And
sometime in the next 2 years, I'll finish Stranger Things. I'll come back for a month and bury or blast through that and then turn it on. Like I'm the same way, man. I've gotten to that point. It's too much. Like I pay for Disney Plus yearly, so that's it's like $100, like whatever. But the monthly $20 some dollars, they start to add up. I canceled Games Pass recently too. I was like, there's another $18 I'm not using.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. We don't own anything anymore.
Yeah,
I love
physical media is going to make
media.
I am the same way. Physical media is also going to make a huge comeback. It's going to be a big thing. That's all I got, Kev. You got
too with my capture card. I got this PS2 ready to
2.
Ready to
guys,
go.
Notice what he said. 2. He said 2.
I've got the 2 and the 4, but the 2 is where it's at. The 2 is where I have some cool retro games. Retro Grames, he said.
Grames,
Wow. Nope. Clearly, James, I'm done.
He's broken. His brain is broken. I'm just tabbing through, seeing if I have anything left. I don't think so. The road was pulled up. What is this we got here? Yeah, exactly. We're
good brain, bro.
We've gone on for too long. Kev, that's all I've got. Let these old great fans of ours, these people that have sat through this whole show with us, let them know where they can find you outside of here.
You guys are fantastic. First, you can find me on Twitter at @KevNevick_. Tuesday nights, Sunday nights from about 6:30 to 8:30 on the Clout Route with Danny. We'll be back in studio tomorrow, I do believe. And, of course, on this very channel on Wednesdays, but I'll let James tell you about that. I also have Carnage Unleashed Wednesdays at 7:30 leading into this show, and I'm finally back. I've got a pay-per-view this Saturday. It's going to be a pro boxing event that also has amateur kickboxing on the undercard. So it's going to be pretty wild, man. Right there, Carnage Media PPV. You can check that out. And last but not least, I've been calling play-by-play for the Lima Warriors football team. and that has been
busy man, folks. He's
pretty freaking cool, man. So I'm really excited. Although I realized I use the word here a lot. The football stuff is hard, James, because I'm all by myself. Even sometimes I don't even have a cameraman, so sometimes I'm working the camera while I'm doing the play-by-play. And I find that you kind of fall into little I'll call them like crutch words or something.
Yeah.
And so I've realized when I'm calling a football game, for whatever reason, I'll say, and it's a beautiful day here. Like I use the word here too much during football games, so I gotta start brushing up on my skills. But it's
instead of saying a beautiful day here in Lima, you're like here and you just stop like cut.
Yeah, I keep ending sentences with the word here, and I'm like, I gotta quit that. I gotta get my shit together, pal. But no, they've been wonderful to work with. The Players Football Association. But yeah, that's me. I just doing a few things here and there.
You're a busy man.
How about you, James? Where can the folks at home find you?
You can catch us. We'll be here live every Monday at 6 p.m. I say that, and then I'm going to turn around and say we will not be live next Monday. We are taking Memorial Day off. We're going to take a week off, so we will be back in 2 weeks at 6 p.m. You can catch us every Wednesday, 9 p.m. on Han Shot First Talking Star Wars. We're usually live there too, but this is a major big vacation week for me, so I am going to be on the road this Wednesday. This Wednesday's will be a premiere. It will be pre-recorded, posted there. You can also catch me and Kev talking. God, we spend a lot of time together. Yeah. Man, we spend a lot of time together. So much time together. Thursdays, 9 p.m. talking NBA basketball or college basketball. Some Kev, shout out, congratulations. Your Pacers made the Eastern Conference Finals. Shout out, congratulations. The Nuggets did not make it in the West. So shout out John, who's in the chat. His Wolves did make it into the West. So we're down to our final four teams. Pacers, Celtics, and Wolves, Mavs. So Kev, you've got 15 seconds. Tell me who your finals preview is. Because we're not live.
It's gonna be the Carlisle Cup, baby, as the Indiana Pacers will take on the Dallas Mavericks in a battle for Rick Carlisle's honor as his former team. And now his current team goes up against the team that just kicked him to the curb because he couldn't get along with Luka Doncic.
Yep.
And it's going to be Luka versus Halliburton, because we all know that the Celtics are going to choke because it's what they do. So there we go.
Yeah, they're going to choke. And KP's out for the first. Porzingis is out for the first two games. So
and also just the Pacers are blessed right now. It's a weird curse.
They're just America's team.
The Bucks they lost their two best players. The Knicks lost, I think,
every best player,
starting five. Yeah. And now we've got another dinged up Celtics
is out.
Team.
Yep.
So now I would say, they're going to watch Jaylen Brown break his left hand, but we all know he doesn't use his left hand, so he'd probably keep playing if he
he doesn't need it.
Just
wear it as like a club, like it's fine.
Yeah, just set it right here.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. He'll still be able to shoot it. It's fine. Oh shit! Thank you everybody in the chat today. Harl's Only Mistake, Poland Spring. I'm gonna scroll through Bite-Sized Vikes, Shadow Humor. A lot of you crowders out here. Appreciate you guys. Make sure I didn't miss Advent.
Carla
Pest. Was in there. Pest. A lot of you crowders. Thank you guys
Nate
for popping over here. Nate was there early. I'm scrolling through. Yep, you got them all. Thank you guys for joining us. We will be back again in 2 weeks, 6 p.m. If you want to catch us outside of here, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. It's pretty much every fucking day of the week. Check out our Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power preview review. I'm just checking right now. It's up to 75 views. Thank you guys for coming down. If you want some more Lord of the Rings content. Thank you guys again. We will be back 2 weeks from now. The Daily Dweeb, Mondays, 6 p.m.
weeks.
Enjoy your Memorial Day. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys soon.